All right, welcome back. I got an interesting video here. We're trying out some new stuff here. I got my face in the corner, hopefully. You can see trying some stuff out. But today's video is we're going to be going over the evolution of my physique from 2021 to 2025. And yeah, it's an interesting little video I planned out here. I'm kind of personally going over this as the first time as well, seeing these pictures. I just kind of mashed it together, and I'm kind of excited to see this. Uh, A little warning, if you don't want to see me talk about myself for like 20 minutes, about myself shirtless and shirtless pictures, do not stay for the video because you won't enjoy it. But if you like seeing shirtless, actually, no, okay, we're done with this. Uh, yeah, so basically, let's go ahead and jump into this because we're just gonna go and see this first photo here from 2021. Jeez, okay. So this is 2021. Yeah, so this is me in the little home gym setup. I want to say I was about 6'5" here. I wasn't done growing. I'm like 6'6" now. Like maybe this is a tiny hair bigger than 6'6". Yes, this is me, 180 pounds, maybe 175 pounds when I first started working out, and this is in 2021. Before 2021 and 2020, I was working out with just 5 pound dumbbells in the living room, just curls, lateral raises, all that fun stuff. Just was 20 pound dumbbells, not 20 pound, 5 pound dumbbells, because I was still figuring out stuff. Yeah. So this is me. Yeah, this is me again. Not a genetic freak here, but not a genetic freak at all. This is me starting off. This is my trusty Bowflex here, back from like the little home gym setup. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Had a little lat pull down, had some leg extensions, and yeah, had some boxing gloves down. Okay, we're getting a bit too close down there. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from there. Yeah. So the main reason I started working out, my main motivation is because I had this crater in my chest. Now, this crater, scientific name for it is pectus excavatum, and that was my main motivation. Hated the way it looked, and I still don't hate it now to this day, but I've learned to accept that it's there and it's not going to go away. But just to work around it and make it stronger, I guess. But yeah, I hated this. Like this was I could go on this for days, but I'm not going to because we have other things to discuss. But yeah, little home gym setup. You know, we got the Kobe Bryant poster. We're feeling tough. We got the trusty easy bar down here. And yeah, this was the home gym setup. And actually, can we go back to this photo? Yeah, no, never mind. We're going here. So yeah, this photo here is me at, in 2021, 180 pounds, 175 pounds, around there. Yeah, this is me. Pretty simple build here. And then after this, going into 2022, I started working out at the gym in my town. Now, this gym, before we get into context here, it was in the basement of a hotel underneath the kitchen area. Now, this gym was something else. Like you really had to be there. And every day after school, me and my friends would go there and we'd hit the most like workouts of all time, if one might say, of just straight yapping, hitting stuff. Some people actually did work out. I honestly, I might just be coping here, but I think I was the biggest one that didn't actually do much, but I did do some stuff. But yeah, it was lots of workouts were getting done. Lots of talking was getting done. Lots of goofing around. At one point, we had like a boxing match set up down there, and I wasn't there because I was sick, but just stuff was going on. Like the roof was caving in at one point, because the pipes were leaking from the kitchen. The roof fell on one of my friends at one point. I wasn't there for that. What else happened? There's rust everywhere. Cables were snapping when you were doing stuff. Nothing was clean. Nobody was wiping stuff down. Just an atrocious gym, but it was the cave. It was the great cave, and it was awesome. Like it was awesome. So this is the locker room. This is me starting off. First picture in there of my back. This is the first picture I took of my back, and I'm learning stuff here. I had the wife beater tan from that summer, and burnt into me pretty good for a while. Here's one of my friends here, and yeah, I was looking like a menace with the wife beater tan. Look at these non-biceps, nothing going on here, but not bad of a start. And then, geez, looking at this photo, I don't know what's going on here. Got a little double chin act, more than double chin, headband, long hair. I don't know what this pose is called. I think it's the twisting side chest bicep something. I think we're doing something here. Yeah, so this is yeah, this is me. And then well, 1,000 yard stare. God damn. Yeah, so we got the 1,000 yard stare. I have no idea how to pose here. This is the signature pose that I did for a while here. This thing's atrocious. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, the crater in the chest, obviously. I was not always really skinny. I kind of started getting skinny when I was growing lots, and you can see because I got stretch marks here, lots of stretch marks. I was always kind of like not a fat kid, but a chubby kid at some points. But when I grew is when I really started getting skinny and just not really having big of an appetite. So this pretty much sums up 2021 to 2022. And this was an adventure. This was an adventure of a lifetime here, going to the gym with my friends after school, learning stuff in the gym, learning what not to do, messing around in the gym. I apologize to absolutely no one that had to deal with us because we were just kids at the time. So, yeah. Moving on to 2023 and 2024. So, if we go to the bottom here, scroll to the bottom, please. Here we go. So, this is still in that gym. And this is me in 2023. This is before I moved from the town I was living in, my hometown. And I'm kind of cheesing here with the bicep pose where like you push it up against your thing and it makes it look bigger. And I'm obviously abusing lighting here. I knew what I was doing, but it made for a cool little bicep pose. Tricep. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why my face is looking like that, but yeah. So, so okay, that photo caught me off guard. So from here, from 2023, I moved to go play basketball in a different town. And I started working out for the first time by myself at an Anytime Fitness. And that's when I kind of started locking in, I guess, on just proper form and stuff and all that good stuff. Cause that's when I started noticing stuff. Like my bicep looked a bit good here. Again, with these poses, like I don't know what's up with his face. That is something else. But yeah, obviously again, crater on my chest. I'm kind of balling out here with the two chains, so little flex on the haters there. But yeah, this is me when I first started working out in the Anytime Fitness. And honestly, I feel like it went pretty good. Like I felt a lot more defined. Started getting my little biceps in, the little biceps. This is my back. Felt like my back didn't get thicker, but just kind of more backy, I guess if that makes sense. Yeah, this is me again. Just overall, the definition's there in some parts, but that's what I'm rocking with. And this is when I first buzzed my hair, and that's when I went on demon time. Because I was buzzing my hair and I felt like a menace. But this is me after I buzzed my hair. This is obviously me before, but yeah, like that crater in the chest pissed me off so much. I hated looking at myself like that, but that's kind of what we're rocking with here in that time. And I was playing basketball at this time, so I was still one. I would want to say I was 180 because I was doing lots of cardio and I wasn't eating much. Uh, you couldn't see it there, but there was a big headset dent that I had because I was playing lots of games after playing basketball. But yeah, I was playing basketball lots. This is me. This is a stupid photo. I don't know. I'm looking tough in this photo. I'm looking tough. This is eventually what my back ended up looking like. Is that as far as I'm zoomed? Yeah. Okay. So this is what my back ended up kind of looking like at one point. My little lats they're hanging on. They're hanging on for dear life. But yeah, this is what's going on. Obviously my posing was not the best. I'm kind of just standing in default stand. If that's what you want to call it. But yeah, my shoulders are popping here. I've got a little shoulder vein there. I've got the bicep veins. Kind of my bicep veins are always there. I don't they're pretty sweet. Yeah, this is me at 180. No abs because I don't have abs. And then my chest. My chest does the shoulder. The crater. And you can see the crater just because the shadow there, which is pretty prominent. Another another default pose with headphones on, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the shoulders, I don't know if what I'm doing here. But this is a while ago. My back again, and obviously I'm feeling a lot leaner just because I'm not eating much because I'm doing lots of cardio, and my appetite was just absolutely cooked back then. I say back then, this is like 2 years ago, but yeah, or three now, I guess. But yeah, 180. It's probably 6'6" now, and this is probably my final height. I stopped growing around here, and then after I was done playing basketball, I stopped playing basketball. I moved back home, and this was me when I moved back. This was the summer that I moved back, and I started eating more. I started feeling a bit more fuller. I'm probably like 185 here. Now I know it's a 5 pound difference, but 5 pounds for me was a lot. And this was in the new gym. The town opened up a new gym, a new competitor to the shit gym, and the shit gym just kind of. I honestly haven't been in that gym for like so long. It'd be kind of funny to go back at one point, but yeah, the new gym opened up. It was pretty hype. This was majority of where the training went down for me. I don't know why I was so dripped out with like chains back in the day. Like I don't know where I equipped a bracelet chain there. Yeah, but this is me, which is I felt good here. And then going from that summer to the winter time, kind of went like here, and then transitioning into the winter time. This was happening. I don't have much photos from there, but then winter time again, kind of not bulking, but just maintaining. Going into that summer of 2024, that summer I did a lot of training. Like I feel like the biggest contribution to that was just being outside in the sunlight. I don't know why, but the sunlight, I'll stand by this, really helped me out just being outside in the sun. I didn't realize how much the sun actually helped with. I don't know what it helped me, but I was feeling really lean here. I was 185, and it kind of just this is I was feeling really good here. Now this is probably the closest I'll get to abs, even though I had this little outline here, which is pretty funny. But this is the leanest I've been, and I was feeling great. Like I was feeling great around here, and it was just pretty epic looking at these back of these photos. Yeah, compared to now. Well, this is what I was rocking with 185 going into that summer. I felt a lot stronger here. I was also just outside lots. I remember building a fence out of driftwood in my backyard. And yeah, that's kind of what we have going on here. This was me, 185, summer of 2024, looking pretty sweet. Yeah, just feeling lean. And then after that summer, I stopped working out for about a month in September. And at the end of the September, I started working out again, maybe like 1 week. And this is what I was looking like after a month of not training. And I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not good. Like I definitely felt weaker. I kind of hated myself lots for just giving up like that, just not working out. But yeah, this was me. Still have the veins, still like pretty lean, still 185, but really not much going on here. Still the same. And then after that, I stopped working out for another month after that week at the end of September. And at the end of October is when I started again. And this is what I was balling with here. This was me, still 185. Uh, Believe it or not, me at 185. And then from this point out to, let's see what the last photo is. Oh yeah, here it is. And from that summer of 2024. I don't know why it's up here, but this is my back. My back was feeling great, pretty lean. But if we go back to here, this was the start of when I started training jujitsu. And at the first 2 months of jiu-jitsu, tried alternating, like trying to fit together weight training and training jiu-jitsu. But after like 2 months or so, I just stopped weight training and just solely focused on jiu-jitsu. And that's when we go into 2025. So if we go, I'm pretty sure it's one of these middle pictures here. Yeah. So this is me when I first, like 2 months into jiu-jitsu. And I want to say I'm still 185. And then after another month, I decided to buzz my hair, and around here's when I started being 190. So I put on another 5 pounds, and this is me at 190. And as you can see, like no muscle definition at all on me. Oh yeah, okay, no. Okay, so it was these three pictures. So yeah, that's me training jujitsu. I was training jujitsu. I'm gonna say jujitsu a bunch of times, and it's kind of pissing me off right now, but 9 months straight. Uh yeah, it was pretty sweet. And then yeah, so if we go back, actually, I'm skipping stuff. So after that, that summer of 2025, I got back in to training. And right now, these are present day photos. I'm 210 now. I'm 210 pounds. And this is kind of the evolution between 200 pounds and to 210. So I was looking like this, getting back in. I want to say I didn't put on much size, but I was feeling really great. I was feeling really strong just because I had extra weight on me. And being 185 for a while, it was a big like I don't know if you can see it here, but I could feel lots in my face just being just full around the neck area and just being 210 pounds. But yeah, this is me, and I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling really strong, which I'm happy about. And then yeah, so just more photos of that. And if we go here, so this is me. This is all during like the same kind of time period between September of 2025 to November of 2025. And I don't know who got a little excited here and splattered some secret sauce on the mirror there, but that was not me. I'm just realizing that now. I had a little elbow injury, and that kind of took me out for a bit. I couldn't put weight on my arm, but I just put a slapped a sleeve on there and started working out again. So yeah, here we go. Some photos here. I'm feeling a lot bigger here too. I know it doesn't look like it maybe in these photos, but I was feeling a lot bigger and a lot stronger too, and just more energy and stuff. I was feeling great. Here we are. I don't know what these poses are. I got to work on my poses still, but this is what we're rocking with. And if we go to the last few photos, which are these ones. So these ones, this is me now. This is what I look like now. This is how I'm rolling in the streets of town looking like this. 210 pounds. I'm still bulking. I'm still trying to gain more weight, which should be fun. Which should I enjoy eating. I enjoy eating. But yeah, this is rocking with here. Look at this 1,000 yard stare. Why does it look like I've seen some shit? Yeah, so these faces are goofy. Little shoulder vein there. That's pretty sweet. This is the physique, and that is the last photo. But yeah, this is the progression I've had from 2021 to 2025. If we go ahead and look at the first photo here, this is me in 2021, like 175. Keep this in mind here, and then we go to here. Where is it? Boom. That is me. Oh, that is me. So yeah, pretty sweet. I feel like I've put on quite a bit of weight, put on a bit of muscle, got some strength. But that's just kind of the history I wanted to share in this little evolution about me, and I hope it wasn't too boring. But yeah, this is what we got going on here. I'm proud of myself. Definitely thinking a lot better about training and stuff from how I went when I was younger to now. I'm 19 right now, but I am pushing 20, so clock's ticking to lock in here more. But yeah, I might be achieving ung status quicker than I thought. But this is what we're rocking with, and I hope I hope this video was interesting. Trying something new here with my little face in the camera. They're recording on my laptop. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Definitely more videos going to be coming out here this year. I really want to push more videos and stuff. Hopefully, I do have lots more pictures and lots more goofy shit I did back in the day in that gym I was talking about. So maybe I'll do another video on like goofiest shit we've done in that gym, and that should be a fun one. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do for video and just show the evolution of my physique from 2021 to 2025. It's the big 2-6 now, so gotta lock in even more. And that's kind of what I'll end this video on. Subscribe for more videos. There will be more coming out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this and not too bored. And I'll see y'all when I drop a new video. So yeah, see you in the next one.